Howdy folks, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the Great War Mod with me, Scryptar. I can't get enough of this. I mean, look at that, it's all green and blue, it's all ours. It's looking so great. Actually, you guys, I invite you to faction. Requires the joining country to have fascist popularity greater than 30%. Aww. Or we could influence you, right? 5 political power per day. Well, we're not doing anything with our political power. Might work. We want those? Like, is that a thing? Might want Venezuela, and Venezuela can take care of all of this. And I think, yeah, there's a land bridge here as well. That might be cool. There. Same deal, 0%. Ooh. Ooh, they like us. It might not be the worst idea. Independence is guaranteed by United States, don't exist. So, well, they are over here. It's all fine. That's something we could do. Do we want to spend points on that? We're not spending them on anything else, right? So, might as well just do that. Alright, what else? What else? Where are we? Well, we have another one of these. Ah, I like it. I really like it. Carrier fighters and naval bombers, and they are just sinking stuff left and right. It's so good. I like that. Also, Reinhard Scheer is becoming quite good at what he does. Seems. Skill 9. Naval hit chance, fleet coordination, yeah, it sounds good. Good. Spotting chance, always good. Capital ship armor. Naval AA attack, now that's perfect. That's exactly what we need. And you do convoy raiding. Yeah, keep on doing that. So what have I done between last episode and this one? I've taken away some of these troops and formed a new marine group right over here. So we're gonna get these to come down here and set up a naval invasion. Where do we want to go? If we go here, we have to go through here probably. So that would be 2 different sea zones we have to cover. We can go over here. That's a port. That is a port. That's only this sea zone. That's perfect. So let's set that up. Probably don't have... Yeah, Sea of Japan, naval invasion cannot transfer through... No, yeah, exactly. So we don't have superiority in that region. Now, what's the Navy currently doing? Not much. All of this. We do have naval bombers and fighters all over this place. Right, we have East China Sea, South China Sea, Celebes Sea, and Philippine Sea. They are all taken care of, right? We have 1, 2, 3 airports that take care of that. There's another one, that's our bombers. Where are you going? Celebes Sea. You are going Philippine Sea. See, it says on the tooltip what order they have, but not in which sea zone. I think that's an oversight. So this is taken care of, this is taken care of. You take care of that. Yeah, South China, perfect. And Okinawa takes care of East China. So that shouldn't be anything we really need to worry about. Which means we can probably take that fleet and take away that sea zone and add that one again. Now, we're definitely going to run into some engagements here, because that's home turf, right? I mean, this is 2, but this is definitely home turf. Coast of Japan and Sea of Japan is definitely home turf, so that's going to be interesting. Oh, also, we want to probably put them on something other than convoy raiding. Convoy escort. How are we doing on that project? That's still 2 years out. That's 3 years out. That's coming along. Well, sort of. When that is done, we're going to go into battleships. When that is done, we're going to start producing that. I'm looking forward to that. So, okay, there's nothing we can do right now. At least not for the next, like, 300 days. So, might as well take care of this. As soon as they have a beachhead here, we can transfer over these troops. Hopefully. Most of them, anyway. Where are you going currently? You're going up there. So, you do have a little ways to go if you want to come back here and transfer over. But I think that should be fine. I mean, they're coming one by one. Obviously, the troops over here will be the first ones to arrive, and those guys will take a lot of time to get here. But that also means we're not overstretching our supply all at once. That's quite good, I guess. And we still obviously have this marine group over here. I've added one more, so they're up to 10 again, and this guy is coming. I set a manual path to go over here and then transfer to that naval base. That should work. Otherwise, it would probably go from here and, you know, coverage and sea zones, and I just... Knowing our luck, we will lose those guys, so we're not going to do that. That invasion is in Okinawa again, so we're not going to worry about that, and the Marines will stay here for exactly that reason. Otherwise, you would have this one light tank here, this expeditionary thing, which is fully equipped, which is interesting, but yeah, I'm still not going to do it. Alright. It's an interesting plane that looks like World War I. Which is what we're doing, so it's good. Let's unpause the game, see what happens. How about you guys in terms of naval superiority now? Looks good. 49 days. We have... I moved the general from that group over here because he has this, the invader. Minus 30% preparation time and plus 30% invasion speed. That's exactly what we need here. So everybody's moving, lining up on the Russian border. We don't want to mess with the Russians. I just had a quick look if we wanted to maybe take that land as well, but hello, that's, no matter how you put it, that's 700 troops right there, and we have 137. We do have tanks, but it's the Soviet Union, we're nearing winter, and we don't have anybody on our home border defending, and this is also a border we have to worry about. Looking at our faction map, yeah, Ukraine is fine, but we need to put a border right here. And we need to cover this area, we need to cover this area. There was probably going to be naval invasions around here. And we have this long stretch of a border. And just 137 troops can't really push with that stretch. I mean, we've seen that in other playthroughs. Yeah, look, they're deploying like one tank per province here. And the rest is just staying in reserve due to stupid supply. Speaking of supply. Yeah, that's... that's queued up. That will take a while. We have this big blob here. If our supply is coming through, let's say, Suez Canal landing here in India, it goes through this stretch, that's the bottleneck, if it wants to reach over here. So as soon as this is cleared up, everything should be fine. Having more invasions down here. Yeah, no, we have troops here. You don't get to invade there, ever. Hello, what do you want? 17. Accept that. Now we do have this unassigned division button, but as you can see, I can click them one by one. Even if I shift click, it doesn't add to it, and it doesn't give you all of them at the same time. It gives you one by one. Right click to dismiss. There's no tooltip telling you how to do it in a way that you can access all of them at the same time. So we still have to go in here and do this. Which is annoying. I mean, if you have that button in there, pretty much every other button has 2 or 3 or 4 functionalities, depending on if you hold Alt or Shift or Control or whatever. So why not do it right? I'm going to send you over to these guys, which is, yeah, Border Patrol. Perfect. You just, you know, go and do your job. Crown Prince Wilhelm of Prussia. Wilhelm von Preußen. Alright. That's taken care of. Let's get back to these guys. You still need, what, 20 days. So that's 24th of November. Gorgeous. Let's have a look at these. Yeah, no, there's not much here. See? 15 carriers! Sunk a battleship. Anything good? Nope. Oh, lost 7 planes. They just lost 1. That's a bummer. It's just some convoys. 1 light cruiser versus 1 bomber. Alright. Come on. 68. That's not all carriers, right? No. It's like 10 on top there. Most of them are damaged, that's good. 68 ships! America can still afford to have 68 ships. I think I'm going to have to take them away from them. Wow! 75! 74, 75. Who's defending down here? That's green, that green. Technically I do want to have some more over here so we can beef up the islands up there and free up these marines. Clicking on 75 divisions. We do have to supply them. Yeah, I'm not overly worried about that. 50,000 support equipment. Nope, not worried about that. Fighters doing good. Carrier fighters doing good. Naval bombers still working on it. I mean, we set them to squadrons of, what, 1,000? So, yeah, that will still take some time. Airships don't care. Not really. Not the strategic bombing guy. 17,000 armored cars that nobody needs. Same for the heavy artillery. We just don't need those anymore. And 1 million infantry equipment. Nice. What's actually in here? Weapons 2, 650,000. That's not too bad. We're producing 3. Overproducing 3, I might add. But we're going into 4 soon, so that's good. No, later. I mean, they will offer that again. We just come back to it. Also, clear that. We're gonna watch every single one of them. Our navy is growing. It's good. Oh look, troops. It's a pity that I can see how many and what composition. I probably can guess the composition, but pretty much it. 25th of November, we could possibly go now, so set you to that. And you know what, for the moment, just up there. Thank you. So they don't get engaged down here in an anti-invasion effort while they are supposed to support this area up here. Let it run for a little bit. 27th, let's go. Let's see if this works out. Probably not. Look, there's troops everywhere. Let's have a quick look before we do this. Well, why we're doing this, technically. That's not much. We can do this. That's 120, maybe. But they are confined to this area, so they're all in here. They could, with that, indefinitely hold the ports if we don't get a major invasion done. Oh? Oh, that's just one division and they can't reinforce in time, and we have that. That would be awesome. Fortunately, we're getting engaged up here, so they have time to reinforce. 94. Where? Still here. Oh, also, tanks. I didn't transform them into marines, I completely forgot. Oh wow, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, that means we get the minus 60%. We're still at 98 here. And they're not reinforcing, they're just standing on. Yes! Hello, Japan! We have landed for the first time in history. Germany has landed on Japanese soil. Home turf, not counting Okinawa and Taiwan. Whew! That's good. And we do have the supply we need. So now, well, if it's already tanks, there's no need to bring in special forces here. So why don't we just take these and fill up that division? Who's closest? Let's say you. We have 10, we can go up to 24. So 5, 8, 11. Yeah, that's 14. Add to that. Oops. I'm good at that. Also, I'm clicking the small icon. I could click down here. But no. Put you to, what are you? Tanks, infantry assisted tanks. Which is... Well, you know what? You're those guys now. The deadly tanks. Why not? And the first thing you do is extend this quite extensively Like that. And go. Everybody. Now let's see what happens. Those can only go to this port, that's the closest one, and then transfer over. That's hopefully what they do. And we still do convoy escort, so that should work. Now let's see what these guys are doing. They have orders. Getting attacked. 1 second before we do this. 1, 2, stop. No, not split. Stop, hold. The German stop. Fallback line, right here. And assigned. You will guard this, you will hold this. No matter the cost. Also, have at it. Now, since we've landed, we don't need that perk anymore, right? So let's see if we can get a better general than that. You are a... What are you? Oh, that guy, level 7. Best we can do is level 8. This guy is a level 9, I believe. Yeah, level 9. Mountaineer is good. Trickster is good. Fortress Buster is very good. Engineer, sure. Swamp Fox shouldn't have much swamp over there, but Hill Fighter. This is good. You have the Fortress Buster, you have the Trickster. Ranger, that's also good. What we need is an urban specialist really to get, you know, the cities. You're an 8. River, Forest, Mountaineer, Desert, Trickster. There's urban. Mountain, Engineer, Forest, Trickster. Doesn't have the Fortress Buster. Don't know if we need the Fortress Buster that definitely, but I like that. You. General von Leto Vorback. That's actually how we pronounce that. Have fun. You should be able to do this. You should be able to hold this. You should be able to do this. Everybody's pouring in here. If we can still do this, all the better. They are coming. Let's see all the army. Come on, get a move on. 14. All coming in. No organization whatsoever. But that's okay. We're holding that. We are still sort of winning that. I mean, the number is going down and back up. The number is going down because troops are pouring in, and then it's going back up because we're winning this. I saw a 99 there. Come on. Do this. Okay, we need a couple more holding that. Just to make sure. Let's take these 5. 5? Yeah, it's 5. Supply is okay. These guys need to get the organization back up. They're getting attacked, so they're not getting it back up right now. Okay, wait a second. Give me the army without those 4. Need to expand a little bit here before we take that city. So why don't we stop our attack, wait for this to be over. Thank you. Stop our attack. I want you to go there. Okay, 5 decided to do this anyway. And stop them for whatever reason. Alright. This should be fairly easy. Now we might be running into some supply issues because we only have that 1 port. But if we can expand and get to Hiroshima, or Hiroshima, whichever way you want to pronounce it, that should give us the advantage we need. So these guys are going at it now. Yay, we've taken Osaka. Wow, that's gorgeous. Now we have 2 front lines. Who is assigned where? How many do we have here? 13. How many do we have here? 6. That's bollocks. Those 5 are obviously assigned here, right? These 5 are assigned there. So that leaves these 14. Let's do it this way. Let's take all of these, assign all of you here, then split in half and assign the rest over here. So now we should have equal amounts on each side. 10 and 9 or something like that. Looks like it. Alright, then we take this. Also need to get in here. I mean, there is a straight crossing here, so we do need to get over here fairly soon. We can now take our navy, tell them to go here as well, probably here, and do, you know what, let's kill them, search and destroy. Do we have an airport already? No, we do not. It's the first thing we really want. Can we build one? There is already an airport here, 10 out of 10. Oh yeah, it's over here, so we need that province. And then we can station our naval bombers here and plaster that area. Nice. We have 3 dockyards. That never happened. Alright, so that's going. This arrow is still a thing. Can I get it? No, that's that front line. That's not what I wanted. I want that. Also, I did want that to go like that. Yes, that's better. Then slowly move up. So you're moving that way, you are moving that way. You should also be moving... Move that down here? Yeah, I want that part first and then just through there. And you'll also be moving in here. Yes, you can. I'm gonna take 4 for that and see if that works. Probably gonna take you and put you on here as well. And leave the elite. Give me that one. Put you on here. So 7, 5, and that is 7. And 5 are holding. I will redistribute those as soon as we are sure that we are holding enough ports and they can't just walk in from an adjacent province. Or, you know, something like that. I want that. Alright. This and go. And let's see what happens. Should be able to win most of these fights. Organization is coming back up. Supply is okay. Yeah, it looks good. Don't get cut off. Don't do this. Overrun. That wasn't us. We're still here. Now, the worst thing for Japan I could do is take this army and send it over here right away. Right? Should we? I guess we run out of supply and kill our whole army by doing that. I could always swap these around and assign this guy. Doesn't really have what I'm looking for since it's a field marshal, so we don't get the urban specialist and all of that. But if I assign that guy, then I can just pour in troops steadily and just, you know, add 10 more or something like this whenever I feel like it. Need somebody to come over here. Make sure they can't come in here. Hold those 2 ports. Thank you. That should work. Oh, it's going nicely. Oh, Japan. Okay, let's have a quick look at this. Oh, I can live with that. So, where are we? At the end of the episode. Japan, 18% towards capitulation. It's the only major faction in this war as long as nothing weird happens. As soon as Japan is done, we have it. That's not gonna work. Get it. And then we own half the world. And then we might even take care of the Soviet Union. That's it for today, folks. If you like the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. See you soon in Tokyo.